Let the man live.
The man, dude. Sean, he's fucking tired as hell.
Why are you laughing at my expense, dude?
That's good. That's what the podcast is all
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
I don't know, man. You said you were too tired to do the shit.
You're like, yeah, just do it. Just
Don't matter,
be
man.
awake longer than drive home.
Dude, I'm gonna work you like a damn Nike factory, dude.
And work me like a
No.
what?
No, dude.
You got the first two letters right.
No, this. Okay, this is supposed to be the free one, dude.
I didn't get that joke.
That's good. That's
It's
probably
all
better.
right.
It's probably better
That's
that way.
fine.
Okay.
I can say it.
It's
for
a
you.
very. This is.
I'll
this
just
is-
tell her and she'll know.
This is for the this is for the most intellectual of the audience,
Are you
dude.
talking? Did you mean of Nike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
of
think I
course.
get it.
All right. Well,
What do you think it means?
Well, we had to put the other one behind a paywall because of shit like this. So let's just not go too
John
far.
knows.
It's a slur.
It's not a slur.
Is it not?
It is, but we're not.
No,
It
dude,
is?
it's cool.
The slur's behind
Okay.
a paywall.
No.
Well,
they-
the reason I don't know is I
they
don't know
like
how to
hearing
spell it because I'm not familiar with
Right.
slurs.
Oh, that one was
That was a tasty boy, dude.
Ugh.
I could
Are you
chew
chewing
some
on it,
stuff
dude?
Out of that one,
Was that
yeah.
that shit? We ate the lodge earlier in
What did
Belmont.
I even eat?
I don't
You
remember.
had a duck confit French dip.
You
I
called
don't
it a
know
duck
that.
confetti dip.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. Seriously, when Sean said it like duck confetti dip, it didn't even.
Confit.
No, I didn't.
It didn't even, or something like that.
No,
What
I
does
said
that
I'll
even
have
mean,
this duck
confit?
thing because I didn't know what the rest of it said. And
Oh.
I'm gonna look like a dumbass.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
be like, yeah, I'll have the
I'm gonna look it up.
duck party sandwich.
Duck dip. Yeah, dude.
Confit.
Yeah. See, you don't know the good stuff like slurs, and you know stupid words
The
like
good stuff
confit.
is slurs. Confit has
Yeah.
to do with food.
No
Listen,
parlez-vous
I'm a food
français.
connoisseur, okay? Not a racist.
Oh,
Oh, well, we're good at other things.
yeah. See, we're there when it counts, dude. Oh, this is the free app, and we got Jess on here. We got Jessie Hefner.
What's
It
up?
feels weird saying that because that's my girlfriend. I never call her that.
It is
Yes,
weird.
it's Jesse O'Donohue.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
dude.
I'm
No,
gonna
never.
push it a little
No.
bit farther.
We have already decided that if we get married, both of
We're
us are
not doing
changing
that.
our last names. We won't. But I
You
have
both
been.
just take my last name.
That'd be sick. Just somebody that's not even in a relationship. Hey, we're Kathy's up in here.
Just
man.
keep the O in your John O'Cathy.
That would be pretty tight, dude.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to drop my dad's name forever.
That's a
but
perfect
It's
amalgamation
expensive.
I thought you said I've been wanting to draw my dad's name. I was like,
What?
yeah, I want his name. I want to draw it.
No,
I
man,
won't-
fuck that guy.
I want his'n. You remember when like rednecks used to say that, or I guess
His'n?
not when rednecks used to say that, but like my great grandma and like some of my family. Sorry, I'm still doing the levels and still trying to get this thing going.
Mhm.
But we had an hour and 20 minutes of the premium and still didn't get the levels. But yeah, my great grandma used to be like, "That ain't his'n, that's hern."
Yeah.
Like mountain people, dude, or
Mhm.
that's yorn.
Turn.
Yeah, yorn's pretty tight. I don't know. Sean's fucking yawn Kathy, dude, in the house, dude.
That's pretty good.
That's
That was pretty good, man. I'm fucking firing off right now. It just took me a little bit. It took all them fucking big Adderalls kicking in, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, that one bit, you're kicking off, dude.
Yep.
It's
And
on like
that'll-
Michelle Kwan, dude.
Who's that?
Like what?
She was a
Like ice
figure
skater?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Who?
I'm firing
giggling
off
just-
now, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'm on one,
What
dude.
was that
I'm
one-
wild with these references, dude.
I know.
What the fuck do you know about figure skating, John?
I know that one chick that like tried to kill that other, like broke that bitch's legs or whatever.
Didn't she?
Tanya Harding or
do
dude.
that?
They don't narrow it down, dude. They all want to kill somebody.
Damn, it sounds like
Do
the
you wanna
world
do
of
figure
figure
skating?
skating is.
It's pretty
Wild.
It's pretty wild, dude.
Yeah, Blades of Glory was actually a true
I've never
story.
seen that.
It was a
That's
true
got,
story.
that's the one with like Will Ferrell and like John Heater or whatever.
Yeah, Napoleon
That guy's like
Dynamite.
a Latter-day Saints guy, I think.
Yeah,
What
he
name
doesn't
is-
cuss in his movies.
I noticed.
He said badass once in Superbad.
John
or not
Heater?
Superbad.
Was- I was gonna say he was in Superbad.
No, what's that movie? Benchwarmers. I don't know why I said Superbad.
I've never seen Benchwarmers. That's the one with like Rob Schneider and shit.
Somebody wanted him to sign a bat, and he was like, "Is badass one or two words?" And I was like, because my mom tried to tell me, he was like, "Yeah, he doesn't cuss in movies because he's got a religion or
He's a
something." And I was
SLC
like,
He's
punk.
got a religion.
He's a SLC punk, dude. He's a fucking Salt Lake City
Yeah, dude.
LDS punk, dude.
Man, I've been trying to rewatch
Long
that
Dick
movie
Santa.
for a while.
Yeah, dude.
I can't find that movie on anything. Not
Benchwarmers?
Benchwarmers. No.
SLC Punk.
SLC Punk. Yeah.
That movie rules, dude.
I can't find it anywhere. I'm not
That's
paying
okay.
money for anything.
Okay, Lane. Chill,
No,
dude.
okay, that dude. Okay, we'll leave that in. It's true. I was gonna, dude. I was literally thinking in my head. I was doing the hipster shit. Like it's all right.
I told him I was like, "It's okay, Lane. All right, man."
I mean,
it is. Listen, I'm not going to pay money for a movie when we already pay for Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max.
We're falling into the scheme that our parents did when they were paying for cable, dude. We're
No,
paying
dude.
just as much as we would for cable, and we're still getting ads.
Well, guess what? My parents pulled that illegal cable shit, dude.
Oh yeah, we was hooking up to somebody else's shit.
And when my dad, when I was like, fucking, whenever the cable went, I was like, this is exactly why I'm moving out when I turn 15.
It was because the cable went out?
Don't say nothing, man. Somebody went out there and unplugged it. They know.
No, it was
They're
like
being nice about it.
It was like one of those ones with the cards inside the fucking the thing, like inside the box of the cable.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then they would just fry the card every couple months, and then you just call the guy back out before if he didn't get fired or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had illegal cable for a good minute, dude.
It's like when they would come cut our water off, we just go right back
They
out.
cut
and cut
the
it right
water
back
off?
Yeah, dude. When we didn't pay our water bill.
I thought usually they had enough like courtesy.
No, them motherfuckers would come cut our shit off all the time. We just go out there with a fucking set of channel locks and just cut it back on.
you
Be like,
can just
fuck
turn
you,
it back on.
dude.
Yeah, our power got cut off last week for missing the payment for 1 day.
That's stupid.
What?
Yeah, we woke up and the power was off because the payment was lapsed 1 day, and my mom had to like pay it and call. I was like, "Can you turn our power back on?"
You know
like,
what?
I have a job that I do from right here.
Yeah, and it requires power, dude.
Yeah.
At some point or another.
You want next month's, don't you? Then come cut the shit back on.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, you're making a deal with them, the guy that ain't paid up. Like, hey, if you want next month's money, if you want this month and next month, you better come turn the shit back on.
So my dad is a plumber, right? And he has his own plumbing business. He has forever. All of him and my dad's one
It's
of
called Dumps Inc.,
13, like 13 kids, and only 2 of them were women, and all of them grew up to be like firefighters or police or plumbers. My dad's a plumber.
That's
and he was shady as hell. Like, I remember my mom has told me about this. There was this woman who, like, she was like 1 day behind on a payment or something like that, or missed a payment or something, and to get back at her, it was a single mother, and she had like 2 or 3 kids. He went out on a Friday afternoon, shut off her water valve, so that her and her family and her children didn't have water for the entire weekend.
Water.
Shut up. For the entire weekend. Like, he's like, oh, okay, well, I'll get back at you. Like, who does that?
what a piece of shit.
A single mother with tiny children. He's like, I'm going to cut off your water so that you go a whole weekend and literally no one will come out and fix it
Dude,
for you.
you're reporting this story like a major news outlet, like a single mother with 3 children. Rather than just like, yeah, there were some people that didn't pay their bill and had some of them happen to be kids, dude.
If I ran for president,
Jess is just shaking her head like, fuck
my
that.
first shit would be is like, I'm not making anybody pay for water or power. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that. You need that to be alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Fuck off.
Exactly.
How dare you want to be a person?
Yeah.
Right.
How dare you want to bathe and fucking,
You know what, man? If you
have
can't
warmth.
make it, if you can't make it and you can't pay for this stuff, then how are you ever gonna make it? It's like, exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, fuck it. Like,
You don't give people basic necessities.
I wonder, are there any other countries that just don't make you pay for that shit? Like, as a
Yeah, I
like
think
a
there's like a
given
couple,
right?
dude. I think there's a couple. Jess,
I'm getting the
anything
fuck
on
out
that?
of here, man.
Huh?
Like, are there any other countries? I need some brains behind this fucking dumbass operation, dude.
I mean, I don't know.
Jamie, pull that up, dude.
Hey,
I don't
Jess, pull that up.
specifically. I
Yeah.
don't specifically know about utilities.
There's some
se.
countries where I think they'll. I was listening to. I'm not going to plug them because they're not paying us. It was like a true crime podcast, and it revolved. Oh yeah, it was revolved around that Nazi guy that I was telling you about that
Hey,
got
what's
shot
this
in the
button
head
do?
by his own 10-year. What's up?
What does this button do on my mic?
It's not a button. It'll unhook the cable and you won't be able to hear anything.
Okay.
What is this? You hear everything cut out.
So I didn't push it.
But yeah, it was like that Nazi guy I was telling you about that his like own 10-year-old kid like shot him in the head.
Cool.
Got him, dude. Yeah, but they
Yeah.
were talking about how the only reason their water stayed on was because the county was nice enough not to cut it off.
I think what I've heard is that a lot of other countries, like if you pay rent, I mean this is only rent wise, but if you pay rent, like all of your utilities are
It
included.
just
in
yeah,
it.
because that's how it was at the farm. As I
Yeah.
paid $700 flat for rent, water, power, and Wi-Fi.
The
Yeah,
basics,
yeah. Like
dude,
my
yeah.
water was included at my apartment. I paid my electricity, but I
That's
mean,
funny. Y'all are talking about this, and I live in a house without running water. dude.
What I've always
well,
been
that's not because of the
curious-
utility. That's because
What's that, Sean?
your underground shit is fucked up.
Oh, okay. That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah,
Like,
the
what,
well.
like- so no, like, how much
the
would it
pipes and
cost to
stuff.
fix?
Dude, it's gonna be 6,500. We're looking at like January if I get this shit going.
God damn it!
I just gotta keep fucking catching that rainwater.
Fuck it, man. That's
Chasing
illegal,
that-
dude. Don't do that.
Chasing that illegal rain something.
That's what gets me about shit like that. Is like they're like, you can't get rainwater. You can't fucking.
I'll catch rainwater all I want, dude. I do a lot worse than that, so I don't give a fuck
about
about
to say,
putting
it's like-
buckets out there when it rains, dude.
Like poaching and shit, dude.
I'll
Like,
poach some water, dude.
no, like like going out and just hunting shit for the fuck up. Like I can
Didn't you say
understand
that somebody ate or shot like a
Canadian
goose
Yeah,
and just
I
ate
mean,
it?
you can eat them. Yeah, that was like
Ate
one
the
of their.
goose.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
Is
like,
it good?
I mean, I would assume so. It's
That's a rare
waterfowl.
meat.
Probably tastes like duck, but angry.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
rare.
pissed off.
That's a rare meat, dude.
A snake bird. I fucking kicked the shit out of one of them things when I was a kid.
They
like,
are pretty mean.
I've never even
I was
seen one.
I was living in a trailer park in South Carolina, and
This is gonna be good.
it was called. There was two little ponds, like on the property, and there was like a hiking trail around it, and in a trailer park. I was like, whatever, dude.
That's
Like,
sick, actually. That's
we're
like
walking
luxury trailer park. Dude.
and if you get too close to a Canadian goose's nest, like the mama's gonna get pissed.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker tried to run at me hissing just because I was walking down the trail. I horse kicked the fuck out of that goddamn goose, man. That motherfucker went into flight. I'm not even bullshitting. I didn't even touch the ground. I kicked it and it just took off flying. It was like when you flick a ladybug off your finger and it
Yeah.
just takes off.
Aw,
And you're
why'd
like,
you
oh,
flick a
cool.
ladybug?
I thought geese could fly.
They can.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, but you sent it flying.
Yeah,
I thought
no,
I
I
thought it
gave
was
that
just your
motherfucker-
foot that gave it a head start,
It
dude.
did. I fucking kicked the shit out of it. It didn't touch the ground. It
Oh no,
just
excuse
went
me.
with it. Yeah.
I'm buzzing a little bit. And I'm trying to find this thing, but I thought geese couldn't fly.
Oh,
Geese
no,
can
yeah.
fly. Chickens cannot fly.
Yeah, okay, that's
chickens
the thing
can't
that I always
fly.
get confused.
One year, my dad forgot about my sister's birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and when we got there, we were kiddos, so she was like, "Hey, what about what you get me for my birthday?" And he was like,
He's like, "I showed up, didn't I?"
And he was like, "We're gonna go get it," and we went to the
It's a
tractor.
Canadian goose.
Yeah. One that Sean kicked my way.
We went to the tractor supply store, and he bought 3 of those little chicks that they had or whatever,
Yeah.
and they were babies, and we had them in the little storage container. With
He
their
got
little
3
light
chicks,
stuff
dude.
and whatever, and they were all roosters, so they grew up, and then we had to let them outside or whatever, and 2 of them got eaten by coyotes, one got hit by a car, and then the
Happy
fourth
birthday.
one, the 4th one lived forever, and that thing was mean as hell.
Yeah.
Like, we had to keep a mop on the porch because you'd go outside, it would try to attack you, and we had to swat it away.
He's probably pissed that it was somebody's last minute birthday gift.
Yeah, happy
Dude.
birthday.
Tyson told me this story about when he was a kid. He had chickens and roosters outside of his house, and he said he had a rooster that his dad called Crazy Horse. And he said it was a all white rooster who was like fucking 4 feet tall.
Oh my god!
And he said
Fuck
this
that.
motherfucker killed all the rest of the hens,
Holy cow!
pecked through chicken wire, the thing that's meant to keep chickens out of shit, pecked through it, clipped it with his beak, killed the rest of the hens and roosters that they had, started fighting dogs and shit.
Oh my god, that's not an
And apparently-
animal. That's a
yeah,
monster.
Apparently, it killed like little shit eater fucking ankle biter dogs. It killed them.
Oh
and,
my
like,
god!
It had like a missing eye and like part of its crown was fucked. Like it just looked like a bad motherfucker,
It was
And
like
I
the Zodiac killer of roosters,
Yeah.
dude.
That
I
sounds
was
like a
like-
horror story.
I was like, what happened to it? He was like, I don't know. We ended up moving out of that trailer park and leaving it there. He probably owns that trailer now and rents it out and
Yeah,
smokes
dude.
Marlboro Reds. And I was like, yeah, dude. So ever since then, I actually wanted to get a tattoo of a big, mean white rooster and just get Crazy Horse on it.
It's so weird to name a
That's
crazy horse like a
crazy.
shitty fucking strip club. Like it's
Yeah, dude.
I'm going back. It took me all this time, us like talking and stuff, to find out who that Nazi was that got smoked by his own 10-year-old. It was Jeff Hall.
Mhm.
Yeah, he like ran a little Nazi party.
What was the
and-
kid's name?
I mean, I would
I
imagine.
thought you was about
Yeah,
to
bring
say
it back
Jeff
up.
Hardy. I was like, whoa.
Jeff Hardy. No, that's that dude is always in a soma coma, dude. He gets busted here like once a year. Damn, I'm rhyming like hell. Jeffrey Russell Hall, regional leader of the National Socialist Movement. See,
Yeah,
that's
who's
what
this kid?
socialism does, man. No, yeah, he was sleeping on his couch and his kid just blasted him, dude.
Like on purpose? Like he had the
Yeah, because
intent
he
of
was
going to-
kicking his kids like you did that fucking goose, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
His
Oh, I
kid was a
killed me too,
Canadian
shit.
goose. But CPS had been out there like 20 times, and there was like maggots all over their shit and stuff, and he's a big drunk. And then he took it out on fucking...
What's the kid's name?
I don't think they would even give it out. Why
They
do you want to
probably
know
would.
the kid's name?
Because it sounds like a story from a podcast that I listened to, and I'm trying to remember.
It was. I mean, it doesn't say. I mean, they're
It
not going to
sounds
give you the
really
name out.
familiar.
I think his kid's name was Joseph Hall. Yeah, there you go.
Joseph
It was
Hall.
Jeff Hall was the guy who got smoked. The kid's name is Joseph. But
Yeah,
this was in like 2011, which is crazy. I was like, oh, it must have been in like 1943 when this happened. But like, yeah, it was like modern day Nazi shit, and he was just like kicking the shit out of it. He was a plumber, and he was pissed off that he was like your dad, dude, and he was pissed off just comparing your dad to this guy. But
Go for it.
he was pissed off that like whenever the housing market crash happened in like 2008, he was like the reason it happened was the Jews.
Right.
And his mom, who had like, Sean's like, yep, yeah.
The what now?
He's doing,
You ain't never lied to me, man.
The what?
But no, yeah. And his mom, I guess he didn't really speak to him, was like, yeah, I think that's who he's blaming for not having a job. And so he just took up Nazi shit, dude. And then
Wow.
he was kicking his kids around. Like,
It's America. Like, what?
Like, dude, I mean, his kids, CPS had been out there like 20 times, and they were like
Worthless.
pissing. The beds were like made of piss. And the kid was like, the saddest part about it is like, the kid, whenever they interrogated him, he just straight up was like, oh yeah, I grabbed his gun. They had like multiple guns within reach. And like even the 4-year-old daughter was like, yeah, it's just right here. Just showed it to the cops. But he's like, yeah, I shot him to give him some of the pain that he gave me.
Yeah.
And
Imagine a
fucking-
10-year-old saying that.
Then he
to
hit,
you.
and then he hid the gun under the bed, and he's like, it's right here. But the thing is weird about it to me, or like it's sad and also funny because he got his dad, dude. He murked a Nazi, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
And the
That's a
kid's
good
not
head
going to
start.
be in trouble. You know
No,
what I
dude,
mean?
he actually didn't get in trouble.
Yeah.
But the sad part about it was he was like, yeah, the whole pain thing. But then he was like, and I hope he forgives me. I hope he's not mad.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I did. I did
if it
listen to a
didn't kill him.
podcast about it. Yeah,
Okay.
there's a lot of crazy details.
No,
about
kid,
it,
he's not
too.
mad. He's just dead as
Yeah, he
hell,
was like, I
dude.
hope he's not still mad at me, and we can like make up with each other.
Yeah, because like gun,
He
like
couldn't even understand that. Like, yeah, that killed him, dude.
yeah, gun violence and like the way, like the flippant way that he talked about like shooting and killing people, like desensitized the child to what that
Right.
actually meant.
He thought that was just like, oh, tomorrow he'll wake up and he'll be like, damn, son, you got me back for that. We're
Yeah.
cool now.
Because it's like, oh, we're mad at these people, so we're going to kill him. And the kiddo is like, oh, okay, so that's just what you do to people you're mad at. You shoot them. And then
Dude,
that's
what a
how
justified,
you be not mad at them
what a
anymore.
justified killing, dude. I mean, that was like I was not expecting the 10-year-old
Yeah.
to be the one that did it. I was like,
Yeah.
it's obvious what happened to this neo-Nazi guy.
Right.
But then it's like, no, his 10-year-old murked him, dude. Fucking in his sleep too.
No, my stepdad.
Oh, well.
Sweet
I
dreams.
I used to know that he had like a pistol at all times.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right, and like he'd always put it in his glove box. He'd either had it in his glove box or he had it down like the front waist of his pants.
That's like,
And yeah, and like, you know, he used to, you know, he fucking sold drugs or whatever. So I mean, he's always
Nice.
in like some sketchy situations.
Mhm.
he needs to have a pistol on him.
Yeah. And like, I remember he was taking me somewhere, and I was like maybe 5, 6 years old, and this was around the time that like Eminem and D12 were big.
Purple
mom-
pills.
Yeah, my mom was heavy and all that shit, and they had a song called Pistol Pistol,
Yeah, yeah.
and we get in the car, and I was just fucking around. I was 6 years old. I was like, Daddy, you forgot your pistol, and he really did. So he's like, yeah, I'm going there. He went in there and got it. Turns out he had motherfuckers draw guns on him that day, and he shot both of them.
Oh, my God.
He
So
didn't
you were the
kill him.
opposite of that kid. You're like, I'm
Wow.
gonna save Pop's
Yeah.
life, dude.
And if he hadn't had that fucking pistol, that he either would have got robbed or got shot in the face.
Well, then
Holy
you would have
cow.
just
He
just
shot-
been sitting there.
He
then.
shot one dude in the chest and in the back, and another guy in the stomach.
Damn, what happened to him after that, dude?
He went home. Like, what are you gonna do? It was in the middle of a drug deal. You think they're
Y'all
gonna
all
call the
got up and
police,
listened
dude?
to that D12 CD and had a nice family
Yeah,
dinner, dude.
I remember he would get drunk and be like, hey, man, do you remember that time?
Oh,
you
this
like,
is the same dude.
yeah. And he'd be like, do you remember when you were like, Daddy, you forgot your pistol?
Dude, it would have taken him 2 hours.
And he
to
was
say,
like, man, I needed that shit that day. And he'd start crying or whatever. He'd be
Oh,
like,
my
you saved my
gosh.
life, son. I was like, shut up, man. You're gay. Whatever. Leave me alone.
you're just sitting there doing the hand like fucking come on, man.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
grabbing a beer? Yeah,
Yeah,
grab
can
a
I?
beer, dude. The funny fuel, dude.
Fucking A.
My dad with his gun. he made like 2 big mistakes, I believe, and one of them was
He pointed the gun at his face.
he did actually one time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't want to get too, but that did happen. I walked in on it, and I felt like I did something wrong. Well, I'll talk about that later. We don't want to
Oh my
get
God,
too down.
now
to
I
it.
feel
You like to
bad.
delve into the child abuse
Yeah,
later.
dude. We talked about the good stuff already, but the funny parts. of it.
The
Nothing.
funny parts.
But no, one time whenever he was fucking, I guess this was before I was born, and he shot into these people, Kale and Christy, like their trailer was adjacent to ours, and he was like, "Yeah, honey, I got this badass," poof, and it just went straight through their trailer, and the bullet hole was there in ours, and it went out there through the neighbors all the way through, and I guess eventually somebody got hit or it just stopped or something. But that dude Kale was taking a shower, and it went like right past his belly, dude.
Oh my
God damn.
God.
And they were still friends after that. He's like, "Hey, Scott, you know, it's trade park shit happens, man."
That'd be like some shit like
Ugh.
me and Joseph, we used to draw on each other all the time. Like, as we
Yeah.
both held gun, we'd be like, "Motherfucker, I swear to God."
that one time he drew it on Logan's cats. That was so funny, dude. Oh, you motherfucker. That was so funny, dude.
So I'd pull a fucking Boondock Saints, "You motherfucker," and fucking pow.
Dude, I hate that fucking movie. I told you earlier. They did that documentary overnight. You need to
Yeah,
watch it. It's
yeah.
about the fucking big-ass wop from New Jersey that made the shit. And he's like, fucking Connie, fucking Nicolas Cage. He's just such an asshole. It makes sense he would make it. But no,
Yeah.
with my dad with the guns, the peeping Tom thing, my mom, this was when I was like maybe 11 or 12. It's like 5 in the morning. He's like, "Ah," like my mom's screaming. And like the trailer door has like one of the, you know what I'm talking about, it's one of them little like
Yeah.
fucking ruler-sized doors and
Yeah.
or windows in the door. And I guess she just saw a grinning face, dude. And my dad, he ran out there with the gun, just started firing in the air, dude. And they thought it was the neighbor. And then that guy moved like through. It probably was him. It was some fat weird guy. But my dad also stabbed a guy one time in Myrtle Beach. It was like his best friend, and he was so fucking drunk that the guy was on he was on his cell phone. The cell phone, dude. I'm getting old, dude.
There was
He was on one of
in
them
the room.
newfangled cell phones. But yeah, he really was. He's just on his cell phone. He's like, "Yeah, man, Scott's over here, man. Just do it." And he's like, "Shut up, shut up." And then the guy's just like, "Yeah, whatever." And he starts, fucking just ignoring my dad. And he's like, "I said, shut the fuck." And he's like, stabbed him in his side. And dude, that's that looking out for the cookout shit, just like down south bullshit. The guy didn't call the cops because he knew my dad would. He already had shit on his record.
Yeah.
He sewed himself up and let my
Yeah,
dad
dude.
sleep on the couch and sober up. Dude.
That's like when I got that settlement money from that wreck or whatever.
Which is in the premium, by the way. If you guys want to pay the $50 a month,
Yeah, you get to hear about the cool
it's
wreck
$100 a month, and you can hear her say the good stuff. Dude.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be
Anyway,
$1 a month.
I had like 24 grand, and my first night, like.
Wow.
By the
my
way,
buddy-
he doesn't have that anymore. We're
Yeah, I
poor,
don't
so-
got that anymore. That's why we're doing.
We
the
need that
podcast.
dollar, dude.
If we can get 24,000 people
If we
to
can, yeah.
subscribe to our podcast once a month.
If we
Tell
can get,
your mama, tell your friends.
if you can
Yeah.
just do the $100 a month tier.
Yeah.
Either way, just pay the money and listen to the shit, dude.
But
Anyway,
we first Dylan, our buddy Dylan, comes and picks me up. He was giving me rides to like my lawyer appointments or whatever, like my consultations, because I didn't have a car at the time, and neither did my mom. And he took me the day to go get my check, and
Yeah.
Tyson was living with me at the time.
yeah.
So we all three went, and he was like, "Yeah, blah blah blah, 24 grand." I was like, "Man, fuck, I don't got to work again the rest of my life."
Oh, you did the Beavis and Butthead, dude.
Yeah,
Got a
And,
jar full of pennies walking out of there.
So I was like, "We got to live it up today, dude. Like, we've never had this amount of money. We're all poor kids. Like, let's fucking
go
get it
find
on."
my fucking stepdad.
It seriously
Yeah. Get some
feels
of
like
the
$1
good-
million.
It really did, dude.
Yeah.
I made that shit last for 3 months. But anyway,
I was hoping you would say years. I was really hoping you would say years,
3
dude.
months,
Ugh.
man. 3-4 months.
Man, and you bragged about it like, man, we made that shit last for 3 months.
We did. So like, I was like, we got to go get Joseph.
I don't know. I blew through $1,000 this year with my Trump change, dude.
Nice.
I blew through that 1,500 with me and Jess and shit. I think in like 3 weeks, and then I got laid off again. And was like, man, I really could use that money right
Yeah.
now, dude. Where's
But,
where's my president when I need him, dude?
I go and beat on Joseph's door, And he answers, and he's pulling that. I don't want to chill. That shit he did the other day.
Hey,
when
man,
we
we
went
gonna shutting the door real
yeah,
quick, dude.
He was like, I don't want to chill today, man. I'm just trying to hang out at the house. And I was like, buddy, just come, get your shoes on. You want to come with us, I promise. And he was like, man, I don't want. And I was like, motherfucker. And I took that check out of my pocket and I put it in front of his face. He was like, I'm gonna get my shoes on right quick.
Hey, man,
we're
never
gonna
mind the shoes. You can buy me some new ones when I.
Yeah, no shit. So first thing we did, we went and got we went to Waffle House.
We went to the pussy department, man.
Yeah.
Hell Waffle House.
We went to Waffle House, and Joseph, he was like,
It's amazing.
he was like,
$25,000. Like, we need to go to the Waffle House.
He was like,
Absolutely.
I mean, it was, yeah. But
Jess
he
would
was,
just go there and just idle until the cash was gone, dude.
he was like, is there a limit? Can I get? I was like, Joseph,
Are you
24
kidding
fucking
me, dude?
grand.
We can buy
And
this
he was
Waffle
like-
House for a night, dude.
He was like, all right, I'm gonna get the T-bone, extra bacon, hash browns with everything you got. And if you ain't got a beer, go get some. And like,
he asked for beer at the Waffle House?
No, I'm
That
just
would have been
bullshit.
sick, actually.
Dylan got chocolate milk, and we thought that was funny as hell because they were like, "Yeah, coffee black," and he was like, "I'll get a chocolate milk."
Could I have a chocolate milk and a little straw in the inside?
Yeah.
If you
The
guys
only
have those?
time I have ever gotten a steak at Waffle House is 4:00 in the morning when I'm slammed.
Dude,
I've had like one of their steaks. Yeah.
motherfucker just looked like coagulated gravy with a bone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like those ones that you get at the gas station. It's like 12 for $20 or something.
Yeah,
Dude,
No, but-
speaking of money,
yeah.
if you guys are down, I saw where AMC's letting people rent theaters now.
Yeah, it's like
It's-
100. You pay like
$99,
$99, and you can rent a theater for up to 20 people for a private viewing.
Yeah, and I don't know how
Any
many.
movie ever.
You
or
can-
like
nah, you
what?
can-
No, I
You can
think
pick
right
the list of
now-
movies they got.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
think right now they're specifically doing like Halloween themed movies.
Dude, it might be sick.
Let's
I'm
go see
getting a
Halloween
check
I think
Friday.
that would be so cool.
I'm getting a check Friday. We should just rent the bitch and do a podcast in there while a movie's playing.
Yeah, I think they would let that.
Can y'all cut
Let
the
that.
volume
I'll
down?
be like, do you want
please?"
my $99 or not? Y'all are hurting bad. I'll get this shit video on demand, motherfucker.
I'm recording this, and you ain't doing shit about it.
Yeah, dude.
I think our Gastonia movie theater is down for good.
Rest in peace.
It's probably gone, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
I've been
I
going to
don't
that
think they're coming
motherfucker
back.
since birth.
I
I
used
know,
to go to
right?
the drive-in, like Belmont Drive-In, and that now I think they're gonna try to open that back up. They're like, shit, there's a market for it again. As long as we got masks there.
No, you want to know why they shut that motherfucker down? You know how much one of those projectors costs?
Yeah, the guy couldn't
So
upgrade to
much
digital.
money.
The guy
Yeah.
couldn't upgrade to digital.
a digital one. It costs like fucking like a couple, like 20-something grand.
What they should have done was just buy old reels and play like Halloween 5 and shit
Yeah.
on there, dude.
Did you hear
but-
about the owner of the Kings Mountain Drive-In?
the Hounds
Oh yeah,
guy?
he
Yeah.
like did some fuck shit or
Yeah,
something. I
so
can't remember what it was.
the owner of the Hounds Drive-In
Good
in
fuck
Kings
shit or bad
Mountain,
fuck shit?
no bad. He it was found out that he like had to go to court because him and I think it was like his brother and him both there was found like child pornography on their computers
Oh,
and
no.
stuff like that.
And it played
Yeah.
on the projection screen one night?
No,
Nobody
no.
look. Please God, where's the exit button?
People found out about it that he had like been charged and he went through a plea deal or whatever. And like a few months ago, they did like a drive-in rave or something like
Yeah.
that, where they like played music and people come out and like it was like rave music or whatever,
Yeah.
and like people were complaining about it because like they had gone and there was like underage kids like fucked up on drugs, like in a bunch of like skimpy outfits with their asses showing, and they were like, you shouldn't let these like children come out here and do that.
Yeah.
And the owner was like, well,
don't give a
I mean,
fuck.
like we told them not to. Like, what do you want us to
This
do?
is like
and
the
they're
real-
like, don't let it happen. And then all that stuff came out about like the child stuff.
That's like the real James Alefantis, like Pizzagate. Comet Ping Pong, dude. Hounds Drive-In. Like, let's just have these underage raves, man.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like that was his intention, but the way he handled the situation,
It was like he wanted it to happen.
yeah. It's like they were like, you shouldn't let children come out here like
Please find
unsupervised
me.
and do that. And he was like,
Kids
oh
will
well.
be kids. Just leave them alone.
Kids will be
I'm
kids at my drive-in.
I won't
Yeah.
lie though, going to the drive-in is fun.
It's
I mean, like
awesome.
we went and saw the Halloween, the new Halloween. They played
Yeah.
the original Halloween and then the remake, and that was
And then
that was
the
awesome.
the other screen, the adjacent screen, they have two.
Mm-hmm.
They played Drive-In Massacre, and I was like, damn, dude, this is awesome.
Yeah, they got two screens that go at the same time, and they were building a third screen.
Let's just keep promoting this child pornography drive-in.
Listen, we're not promoting the child molester.
The movies
drive-in.
are good.
However,
Uncle Bad Touch
He
driving.
can play some good movies every now and then.
yeah, it was cool. And then people are doing like.
What'd you say, Sean?
I said Uncle Bad Touches driving.
Damn.
Come on in.
Uncle Bad Touch.
A bunch of like artists are doing like drive-in tour like concerts now. Have you seen people doing that?
Yeah,
They'll
I've seen
do, like-
comedians doing stuff
Yeah,
like that.
comedians are doing it, and then musicians. Like I think some like country musician did one at the Kings Mountain Hounds Drive-In, and it's like you can't get out of your car or anything, but he does his concert up like in front of the
That
screen.
seems so weird to me. What do you like? It's like that Chappelle thing with the 846 or 842 or whatever. That recent thing he did, he was like, he can't get down with just like somebody fucking honking when they enjoy a joke or something. It just seems strange. Like it's very personal, like music and stand up and stuff. It'd be weird to just be in a car and have like a fucking turn your radio to 90.3 and you can hear them.
Well, Chappelle did that stand up that was outside, and he had like
That's
the
what I was
circles
talking
for
about.
the chairs that
Yeah.
were all. It was chairs. It wasn't.
were all
it wasn't
spaced out and
cars. Yeah, they
shit,
were all
yeah.
spaced out. And then he did. What was it? He did a like 7-minute monologue about.
Yeah, that's what I would. The 842
what
or
was it?
846.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
George Floyd.
Yeah.
But also, he said it doubled as like the day he was born, or like
Yeah,
the time
yeah,
he was
yeah.
born, or some shit.
Yeah.
That was sick, dude. Chappelle rules.
It was good. Yeah.
I think we unanimously on the podcast think Chappelle rules.
Yeah.
No, I think he sucks, man.
Yeah, man, I was fucking. Even though we just talked about him for an hour before we started this bitch, like,
Stand up sucks.
stand-up comedy sucks, man. This is a
Yeah.
serious podcast.
I'm
man.
done with it. No, what's the last movie y'all went and seen at the Belmont Drive-In before it was closed down?
Men in Black 3.
I never
What
went.
to expect when you're expecting, and the Chernobyl Diaries, which the audio cut out halfway through. It was just like, oh my god. And then somebody had been running the battery, and Lucas fell asleep, and this dude Max both fell asleep on a towel together out in front of the car, and we had to get a tow truck, and they wouldn't wake up. They didn't believe that a tow truck had to come get the car. And this girl Brittany, so they were just laying there when the boop, 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 like came, you know, and we were the last people there. Everybody else pulled off and the audio cut out.
Yeah.
And so the tow truck came like, what's going on? It's like, dude, we tried to tell you. But I drank like an 18-pack of Pabst, so I don't even remember the
God
last
damn
movie,
it.
dude. I don't even remember the ending of Men in Black 3, and I haven't seen it since,
I
dude.
think I was in like 8th grade and I went and saw Toy Story 3.
Oh, that would
when
have
that
been like
shit came out.
2007 or something, right?
No, that was like 2009, 2010.
No, it was 2007.
Yeah.
Jess, check that up real quick.
Pull that up.
Pull that up real quick, Jess. That's fucking crazy, man. No, yeah, dude, you know that's all that's gonna happen.
Wild.
That's oh man. But Joe Rogan's gonna sue us now, dude. We're gonna get the real Joe Rogan experience in court, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking give us a spinning back kick right to the fucking chest.
I don't give a shit, dude. He's getting old and bald, dude.
He's
Yeah,
a
okay.
very sad little
Okay.
man.
You say that now. You ever seen that video of him kicking that fucking body bag? Not the body. You know what I mean by body bag, like the full body.
The guy that used to be alive that he's kicking
no,
once
like
again.
the full fucking bag, like the.
No,
like
I
the
ain't watched his
gyms
like
or
karate shit.
Like,
I like his podcast. I don't like.
no, that motherfucker did a spinning back kick, and it slung the fucking bag, and them bitches weigh like 200 pounds.
Wow.
Shit.
And like, yeah,
I
if he caught you in the stomach with one of them, you're fucking.
No, I know he's like
lungs
a-
coming out your mouth.
You know that I don't respect him though. For I mean, I do like him as a podcast. I just don't respect. Like, I don't care about fighting, and I don't care about UFC
Yeah.
and shit. So it's like, to me, like those aspects of him are just boring. Like I don't care. I do think he's a
martial
great
arts are
broadcaster.
cool. I've always been I've always liked martial arts, but
The
I mean,
only people that I want to roundhouse kick me are tall women.
Hell yeah.
yeah, you ain't never.
We're
liked
all
me.
on the same boat with that. I
Yeah.
feel like, dude.
I would
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, whoop
It's,
my
it's not
ass.
getting quiet because it got awkward. I just had to drink beer.
Yeah, we was all drinking.
We're all on the same page.
I
with
mean,
that.
like
That would
Megan
rock,
the
dude.
Stallion.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh my God! If she roundhouse kicked me to the face and killed
I don't
me,
want
I'd
a
be in
roundhouse-
heaven, like, thank you.
I don't want a roundhouse kick from her, dude. I want one from like that chick from Mortal Kombat, Bridget Wilson or whatever.
Like
the
the
blonde
movie?
haired kick, Sonya Blade in the original Mortal
Oh,
Kombat,
yeah.
dude. I would get roundhoused out, dude.
I don't
I
know.
don't
who
know,
that is.
dude.
I want to be Kano in that motherfucker, dude. She's in Billy Madison and Mortal
That
Kombat.
doesn't help.
She's the blonde haired chick,
What's her
man.
name?
Bridget Wilson, I
Bridget
believe. Bridget
Wilson?
Wilson or some shit. Yeah. I hope I'm not confusing her with like fucking what's his name?
Every other actress in the
Nah,
90s.
Flavor Flav's like tall ass wife. Like
Bridget Wilson. No, she looks too nice.
Let me see. Nah, she's in Mortal Kombat, dude. She gives Kano the fucking leg hold.
Well, I
If
don't
you
know.
see
I
them, yeah,
haven't
that's
seen
her.
it.
Yeah, if you give Kano the leg hold, dude. And like Dylan ruined that for me because that used to be my early shit, dude. And then he was like, "Yeah, but I hate that part where he's like talking and then he like spits on her thigh." And I was like, "Ugh, gross."
Ew, what?
Yeah, because he's like, and he's like, it's gross. And you can tell it wasn't like part of the movie. The guy was just like spitting while he was talking. Either way, getting kicked in the face by a bitch would be cool, dude.
Absolutely.
I need a BICH.
Okay, well, I see you're now in Mortal Kombat. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I see.
All right, Jess. Now you got to fucking whoop Jono's ass in front of me.
Yeah,
Listen,
I want to see.
we can all get something out of this, dude.
yeah.
Jess is the only one left with nothing, dude. It's just like, okay, well, where's my turn?
Well, I mean, she gets to beat somebody's
Just two
ass.
dudes
That
being
might-
Yeah,
like,
and I'm fine with that.
Man,
too.
you got Jake stains on your jeans, dude. What is that?
Dude, these ain't no
It
Jake
looks like
stains.
I know that ain't candle wax,
It
but I don't
really
see no
does.
candles
These-
in
dude.
here.
He's like, it's paint.
I know it looks like I know it looks like Jake stains, dude. But it's
It's paint.
It's
No.
Jake stains.
Listen, it's fucking. I was working with acrylics, and I didn't know acrylic paint doesn't come out, and I had that fucking.
That was his name, dude. Acrylic.
yeah, dude. Yeah, it was one of them boys, dude.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't know acrylic paint does not come out. And this guy we were working with, this dude Isaac, he was like, "Hey man, does this stuff, this kind of paint come out?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." And I just like told him blindly because I didn't want to worry him. He's like, "This good hoodie that he wears every day." I was like, "Yeah, dude, of course."
Did he
And then-
already have the paint on it?
Yeah.
Or, aw.
And then I had it on me like with these jeans, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, of course." I had no idea. This happened to me like 5 minutes before it happened to him. It was our first day working with all this paint, and then I hear behind me, it's like, "What? Nah, dude, those were acrylics. That shit will never come out." And I just looked down at my pants and looked at him and was like, "Sorry, dude."
And yours is white paint. Like
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still it's been on there for 3 months.
It
dude.
really doesn't
right
look
near my
good at all.
fucking dick and nuts, dude. But I mean, come on, dude.
That's a never-ending gag right there. Every day you wear those pants, I'll be like, "Is
I
that
don't
Jake
care, dude.
stains, dude?"
Dude, that's a nice Jake stain, dude.
Dude, I had a my cousin Daryl. He died not too long ago, but
cool.
Rip.
in
Next story. No. That's like it, dude.
in like 2009 or 8 or something like that. Yeah, I was about to start 6th grade. I remember that. We were moving shit out of my house in Charlotte, and like, you know, as we're getting behind some furniture, there's like cobwebs and shit like that.
Yeah.
And Daryl got a cobweb on the zipper of his pants.
Yeah.
And I remember I saw it, and I wanted to be like, "Oh man, it's been a while," but I was like,
Oh, that's fire, dude.
I
That's
was like
for a 6th
11.
grader?
I was
That's
11.
insane.
You know, so I couldn't make the joke. So like, I got my cousin Kyle, which is Daryl's younger brother, who was like
Kyle Rittenhouse.
who was like 15 or 16 at the time. And I was like, "Kyle, look, dude, look at Daryl's jeans." And he looked, and he was like, "Damn, Daryl, been a minute." And I'm like,
Dude.
and I
Nice.
finally, and like nobody
We need to
knew
get
that
him
it
on the
was
cast,
me.
dude.
And then at Daryl's like memorial, I was like, I got to tell everybody something, because everybody was like, "Yeah, everybody
There was
tell us a story
cobwebs
about
on the
Daryl."
casket.
Yeah, I was like, there was cobwebs on Daryl's dick when we were moving shit out of our house, and I wanted to make a joke about, "Hey man, it's been a while," but I couldn't because I was 11, and everybody
It's
be
been
like,
a while.
"You can't say that." But yeah, I just happen to remember that. If we're
That
talking
dude-
about dick stains,
How were you crushing it like that? That far, like that long ago?
dude, it's from mom. Letting
If
me
you got a
watch.
grown ass man like that, been a while, huh?
No, it's from mom letting me watch all them fucking shows and shit as a kid, like fucking
Yeah.
Family Guy and South Park, Beavis and Butthead, all that shit. Like
We were
I
raised
knew
on the
all
good
them
shit, dude.
references. like,
Jess was
growing
raised
up.
on that nerd shit.
Like I knew
dude.
I knew how sex worked when I was like 6.
I mean, me
like
too.
I knew. I was like, yeah, you fucking put your dick in her box and then you just sneeze milk all in there. That's just how it works.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
gosh.
what he still thinks now.
Yeah, dude, it's milk,
but I mean,
right?
that is pretty much it. But
It's like
yeah.
that Louis C.K. joke where he's like, "Yeah, just drink a bunch of milk." Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It looks the same. It just goes through. It was. That's how my mind worked.
I remember that guy.
I don't remember like how old I was when my mom gave me and Hannah like quote the talk or whatever, but I already like knew what it was.
Oh, they didn't give it to you at the private school.
No,
dude.
they did not. They didn't give it to us at the private school, and then when I was in high school and we had
You just got it from students.
we
be
did
like, man.
you know, it wasn't gym, it was like health something.
Yeah, it's just called health.
And
yeah.
the
It's just gym.
our teacher was this like super Christian white guy, and he was like Coach Hubert. He had a lisp.
He was a bow,
Coach
dude.
Hubert.
A big
And
ass loser.
We were supposed to do sex ed, and it was an all female class. He like got stuck with us. It was an all female class, and he was supposed to do sex ed. And he was like, because of the North Carolina laws, I don't actually have to tell you anything about sex ed, and because of my religion, I don't feel comfortable. So the only thing I want to tell you is that don't have sex. And there were 2 pregnant
Oh my
girls.
god, you thought the voice you did on the last one was bad, dude.
Yeah, well, he had a lisp. He was like, yeah, don't have sex. And 2 of the girls in the class were pregnant. And then he was like, all right, go play basketball in the gym.
He let those two play basketball.
Anyway, Mom was giving us the talk.
You 2 girls
and,
take that basketball out from under your shirt. I know you're smart.
Yeah.
and Hannah cried. She cried during the talk.
The talk?
Yeah, yeah.
What the hell?
And I was
I
like,
never got
this
the
is just
talk.
really awkward.
Me and
It
you got to
wasn't
talk
even,
through
like,
television, dude.
Whatever it wasn't significant enough
Sean
for
gave
me
me the
to
pointer
like,
and the nod.
actually remember what she said. So it
Yeah,
wasn't
when they
much of
gave
a
us
talk.
sex ed, I was like, I already got this, man.
Yeah, they didn't.
Not
we
these
didn't get that.
1960s educational videos that you're still showing, dude. Like,
Yeah. Ours was just like, here's herpes and don't have sex.
all you got to do is just stand in a public school like hallway, like 10 minutes before school starts,
Just
and you'll
listen.
hear everything. Like, man, I'm getting some pussy this weekend. It's like, dude, you're 5. That ain't happening, dude. But everybody has like a slight idea. I guess we were just raised to like where it's there for you, dude.
Yeah.
Even, I mean, what like fucking Arthur or whatever. I mean, this is kind of dated reference, but whenever him like fucking what is his name?
Arthur the Aardvark,
Yeah, no, but like the teacher.
Mr. Ratburn.
Yeah, Mr. Ratburn got
He's
married to the
gay,
dude
yeah.
and shit. Yeah, they're like
Gay
turning-
rats. Yeah, I love that.
but they're
I
turning
like
people
that.
on to shit, dude. I mean, it's like fucking. I feel like you
Turn
figure
me
that
on.
shit out either way. Even like if you stay at home sick from school, you'll see Days of Our Lives and like all that
Maury
shit.
and Jerry
Yeah, dude.
Springer, dude.
You put it together. Yeah, Jerry Springer, dude. You piece it together.
No, none of these 13 men are the father. They'll start doing backflips and breakdancing.
Yeah,
and
they're
shit.
happy as hell. They're like, the chick runs backstage
Yeah,
and the
runs
camera guy's
completely
running
away, and
tight.
they're like,
And the cameraman's like walking after her because she's like 300
Yeah.
pounds.
I love when they're running.
Her baby walked out. Like,
Yeah, dude.
I feel so bad for the kids because they're like, here
The
is a
camera guy's
picture
walking
of
after her. Dude, that got me.
I wonder if they're you have to pay.
Jackencie, the
Yeah.
baby.
Oh my god, dude.
It
Dude.
just so shows some like traumatized 3-year-old, and here is Siobhan Day, the
And they make-
accused father.
They make the video look so dark too. It's like a dramatization, like it's
Yeah,
got like black and white
it's
shit
like
on it,
every
dude.
edit from the Saw movies, like, and then there's like they're always like show like a picture of the baby and like just
I
a
want to
guy.
play a game.
And it's like they look exactly alike, and it's just like a white baby and a black dude. It's like, look at them, look at them. They got the same nose, and
Look.
like every baby looks alike.
Look,
Yeah.
they both got teeth.
They
How you
got
gonna
the-
tell me that ain't him?
They got the same eyebrows.
They are both alive. Like, you know,
Look, they both breathing. How you gonna tell me he ain't the daddy?
Yeah.
Anytime they show a video
But then the
of
dad
child,
celebrate. The dad will celebrate for like 2 seconds, and
Yeah.
then he'll be like, "Nah, baby, I understand. We're gonna raise it together." It's like I just wanted to be in public and prove that I was right. Like,
Man, you remember I worked at that shitty burger joint up in Fayetteville when I was going to school.
yeah,
And
for like 2 months or so.
my manager had been on the Jerry Springer show. It was like she was like one of the chicks in like it was like her. She thought that her boyfriend was cheating on her or something.
yeah.
And it's like, oh, we've got the girlfriend of so and so who
well,
believes
you have
that
to
he is cheating
volunteer.
on her.
It's not like they
yeah,
just
I know.
kidnapped him
Yeah.
and put him on a plane. And was
She
like,
voluntarily went on it, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed, but here's the story," and blah blah blah. And she was like, "But I don't like talking about it." And then I immediately looked it up on YouTube, and it was like,
You saw it?
Yeah.
we'll have to check that out after we get done with this.
I don't know if I'll be able to find it because I don't remember her name or anything. That
Y'all
place
remember that?
sucked.
Oh, so this story's full of holes. It's bullshit.
Y'all remember that Scared Straight?
She's
shit,
looking
right?
at me like, what the fuck?
No, it definitely happened.
Yeah, scared straight.
Yeah, my mom went to high school with one of the bitches that was in one of the female penitentiaries.
Nice.
And
They
she
go
was
hard
on
as hell.
screen. Yeah, like the female prisoners go so much harder than the male prisoners,
Yeah.
dude. And her name is Christina.
Yeah.
And she has this giant fucking scar across her face
Hmm.
right here.
That's
and that's
from-
how my mom
That's
knew
from
who it
eating
was.
box, dude.
Yeah, dude. The box cutter.
That's the
dude.
box cutter, dude.
Do you remember
Nah.
that episode where like
Jess is just
the,
not on that one, dude.
the woman just like they were following her, and the woman just kept telling the cameraman like, "Get out of my fucking face, man! Quit following me with that fucking camera."
Yeah.
She ended up jumping at the.
What are
guy.
you gonna do? Go to jail again?
I
Yeah.
know, right? She ended up like jumping at the
Go
guy.
down a
and
story?
You could see
Yeah,
like
dude.
the camera shaking and like backing up.
Yeah.
And they ended up hauling her away because
They
she
put-
tried to hit him.
They put her in that Denzel Washington in the Hurricane, dude. Like fucking, where he just put him in like isolation, where it's just a fucking completely dark room for like a month.
My mama's cousin like dated this chick who was like a stripper or something or a porn star, and like they were on Jerry Springer. So like I know a
Nice.
bunch of people.
Why is
that
everybody I
don't
know like somebody knows been on Jerry Springer?
We're
Because you
fucking-
live like in Gaston County.
All I know is like the dude from that band, The Locusts. He was on Jerry Springer. Justin, whatever.
I was thinking
I
of
don't know who that
Machine
is.
Head. I was like, what? But
No,
they
The Locusts
just-
was
yeah.
like, they're kind of like Anal Cunt, where they have like wild song titles.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
like 40-second.
Oh, what were those songs?
We don't want to do that again, dude.
Why not, dude?
I
Those
don't
were
know,
tight,
man.
dude.
I can't remember.
If you don't, I'm about to look them up right now. I'm just going to start saying all of them.
Let me see if I can find them. I guess since
no
we're
discrepancy.
since we got the time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, who was it? The band that was like their song titles were like,
I got you. I'm
your
looking-
girlfriend is a faggot. George Bush is a faggot.
I don't think that's what they were. I think this is way
no,
worse.
but this was something that you and me and somebody else was looking up.
It
Do
was
you
us.
remember that?
It was us on one episode.
Actually,
Hitler was a sensitive man. I lit your baby on fire.
Yeah.
You're in a coma. The name of the album is I Like It When You Die.
Yeah.
Women, Nature's Punching Bag.
No, wow.
This is the album's called It Just Gets Worse.
Yeah.
And then we got 311 Sucks, Ha Ha Holocaust. The word homophobic. The word homophobic is gay. I just saw the gayest guy on earth. You were too ugly to rape, so I beat the shit out of
Bad.
Oh, that was the one where I was like,
you. No, this one's bad.
That's
dude.
a thumbs down.
Which
for
one?
The
Me.
beating up in money sign
oh,
percentage
no.
and symbol. And you know that sell fake crack. You're pregnant, so I kicked you in the stomach. One of them is just called Morrissey. Oh shit, dude! This is I guess that's enough. I think we'll end the
Dude,
anal. But yeah, we talked about how Seth Putnam was a wild man. Dude.
What band was that?
Anal cunt,
Anal
dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Seth Putnam, he died from just an overdose or whatever. But
Weak.
the other guy, the guitar player, he fucking did a jackass like when Fat Lip was on Jackass. He slid his ass down the escalator and
Going
flipped
down
off the side.
The escalator.
Completely
handle.
fucking tanked.
And he died?
Flipped, hit his head, and
Yeah, we
fucking
talked about this with
wasted
you on
himself.
the last
Yeah.
one, dude.
That's fucking
Let me
awesome,
find it
dude.
out. Anal
Yeah.
cunt guitarist. You
I
guys
think
just keep
that's
it
so
going,
funny.
and I'll dig it up.
If
again.
I was going to, if I died that way, I would refuse to die.
I mean, a band with song titles like that, how else would you think they were going to
I would
go
just
out?
be like,
dude?
nah, man,
They hit
that
the
was,
big
I ain't
bonk.
dying like that.
They
That's
literally
gay.
did exactly what
That's a very
a
sad
band
death.
named Anal Cunt was people that did that. Okay, died after falling off an escalator. Josh Martin,
So
guitarist of
funny.
Anal Cunt.
Nice.
But you guys keep this going because I'm trying to find. Wow, they had another band called Adolf Satan, dude.
That's just like as evil as you can get. Like that's what they were thinking. They're like, yeah, dude, who's the two most evil people
I mean,
in history?
we've already named our first band Anal Cunt, and we have these song titles.
It's
but
just so funny looking at it objectively because it's like, all right.
there's
like,
people out there that really
Edgelord,
enjoyed
that's not even,
Anal
like,
Cunt as a
yeah.
band, dude.
Like, imagine just like some fucking big ass dude with his, he's like trying to put on like some strongman personality. He's like, yeah, I like Adolf Satan. It's like,
That's
all
my
right, buddy.
favorite band. No,
Yeah, like you don't.
And I feel stupid for like all the death metal bands and shit I used to like when I was younger. I'd be
Yeah.
like, you know who
found-
Thy Otis
It's like-
Murder is? And I'd be like,
I found
look
out
back,
about.
I literally
That's
have their lyrics
embarrassing.
tattooed on my chest, and I'm like, man, fuck me.
I found out about Anal Cunt actually through CKY2K because they used one of their songs in like the first 5 minutes whenever he runs into the fucking porta-john.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like the second scene in CKY2K, and it's just like, you just start screaming. I was like, what was that? That's kind of cool. But, I mean, okay, so the guy, Josh Martin, longtime guitarist for Massachusetts grindcore band Anal Cunt, died at age 45. Martin was identified as a man who plunged off the upper level to Providence Place Mall in Rhode Island
At
to
a
the
mall?
food court below after falling off an
No.
escalator. Listen to this. Martin joined the long-running thrash band in 96, performing with them until 2001, re-upping in 2006. And what a weird journalist. Like, either way, re-upping until the group called it quits for good in 2011 after more than 20 years. Yes, Seth Putnam died. Always up to offend. The group had an anarchic core from its early days that included improvising lyrics and purposely playing songs with no discernible beat or melody.
Wait, was he in the band when he died, or it was like?
I think he was the one carrying the torch after fucking the Charlottesville torch, I guess, after fucking Seth Putnam died. They reveled in releasing offensive albums such as 1997's I Like It When You Die, Martin's first recorded appearance with AC, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, dozens of sub-1 minute songs such as Jack Kevorkian is Cool, You Got Date Raped, Wind Chimes Are Gay, and You're in a Coma. Yeah, he fell off an escalator.
Wind chimes are gay.
Wind Chimes Are Gay is a good song title.
That's pretty
dude.
heavy, dude.
35% of their songs are just like blank is gay.
Yeah, everything's just asterisk, and you have to buy
Yeah.
it.
Let's just do that with the titles for all of our podcasts.
Let's
Like
just
this
put everything
podcast.
behind a paywall. So I think let's just put everything behind a paywall. Would be good.
We could just call them and be like, hey, can you come up with names for our episodes? Like,
Blank is gay.
Yeah.
Blank is gay.
Listen to this. A witness told police they saw a man clowning around and riding the rail of an escalator at the mall's theater level and when the man reached the downward slope of the handrail, he fell backwards off the rail and hit his head on a table in the food court below. I mean, dude, how in the hell?
I'd be so fucking mad.
That band, that band fucking rules, dude. Everything they did adds up. It's like that's what I expected, dude.
That's like American Mayhem almost.
It's like Gigi Allen went out underwhelming. He was like, "I'm going to kill myself on stage." All he did was OD naked in front of a bunch of fans. That were
Mayhem.
taking
Once
pictures.
his ass blew his fucking brains out.
Oh
like,
yeah,
let's take a picture of it, making the album cover.
What was the name of that? What was the name of that EP? It was like a live bootleg.
Something of the Dark Hearts. It's like
Dawn of the Black Hearts.
Dawn of the Black.
And then they
Hearts,
took pieces of the bone matter from his skull and made
Turned it
necklaces
into
of
necklaces.
it. That's
yeah.
sick, dude.
you
How
seen
will you
it? Have
all
y'all
know
seen
about
it?
this?
What was that movie they
Lords of
made about him?
Chaos.
Yeah, with Rory Culkin.
Did they talk
Who
about
I
that in there?
love.
I didn't get to
Yeah,
see that
dude.
movie.
Yeah,
They
it's all
show
about
him
it.
blowing his
Was it
brains
any good?
out. Yeah,
I
was-
liked it, but
They-
I like anything Rory is in because I'm definitely biased.
Well, you know Jay, he's like super into that shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, I mean, the movie, it's like perfect, man.
It is good. I mean, like when he fucking, of course, I don't know anybody's name at all, but when the one guy stabbed the other one to
His
death,
name was
it
Dead,
shows-
and then you got
it's
Varg.
Like, yeah, and there's like no music behind it, and he
Euronymous.
stabs him like 37 times
Yeah.
or something, and it shows like every single one. It's
Yeah, it was Euronymous that he stabbed.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Varg is the guy that's like the big ass racist that has the,
Varg.
you know, Varg.
They made him
Varg
look like such a
Vickerness.
Yeah.
They made him look like such a bitch in that movie
Yeah.
because like he was just a fucking nerd. Who
That's
was
what
like,
Jay said he liked about it.
Yeah.
I like metal, and I was raised by a rich family. And then there was like this part where like he like half-ass admitted to like burning down some of the churches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like
And then when they got on his trailer, he was like, "Nah, never mind, that wasn't me."
no, they got like a somebody from like a newspaper or like a news something. To
They got
come
news over there, man.
Yeah.
They got newspapers.
But they got somebody to come interview him, and like all the shit, he was trying to look evil.
Yeah.
You know, for like the interviewer.
Oh, he's smiling in the photo.
Oh yeah, in the movie, like when they come over and do the.
Have you
photo
seen the
shoot.
real life photo?
Don't show my.
You guys are talking about the
Yeah.
movie. Have you seen the real photo?
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. I'm talking
because
about in
the
the
movie
movie.
is-
He's
like
got a shit-eating
remaking
grin on his
pictures.
face, dude.
And like in the movie, like that he's all the shit he has in his house. He's got like Nazi flags and like
Yeah.
shit to do with like paganism, Odin and shit.
Yeah.
And then he's got like Satanism shit. And he's like, you're a Satanist, you're
He's
a
got
Nazi,
Pokemon in the other
you're a pagan. Like what is it? All those can't coincide. And he's like, and then he just looks like a stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yeah, he was a stupid bitch and he burned down those churches.
That's just like the title card, like the fucking title card.
I need
No.
to watch that again. That's been a while.
I haven't seen it. It's been a while.
I watched
tried
that movie
earlier,
like
didn't
4 times. Like the first week I found out. I was like,
Yeah,
this movie's
I thought it
rules,
was
dude.
fire. It's really funny because like I have this friend, like a guy I used to see or whatever, who like he's
I? Oh
super.
hell, let's cut this off, man. This episode's done, dude.
Shut up. He's like super into like black metal bands and stuff, and like he looks exactly like one of the fucking characters in Lords of Chaos. And I sent a screenshot to him. I was like, "Hey, this looks just like you." And he was
Have
like,
you ever listened to any of those Nazi black metal bands?
No.
Like, there's one called Zyklon B,
Okay.
which is like the chemical they use to gas the Jews.
Damn,
"Interesting."
dude.
You know, and I was like, that's fucking terrible. But I mean, like,
Good band name.
yeah, I was like, that's
Fitting.
for what you're wanting to do. Like, you can't. Get into it,
I
like,
mean, yeah, I guess.
yeah, Zyklon
But I would have never
B,
pieced that
dude.
together. If I could be like, I mean, I guess their songs are obviously like fueled.
There's a lot of bands that are like they're not overtly like trying to acknowledge the fact that they're like white supremacist, like fucking
Screwdriver, dude. Because
Yeah,
they said
them.
their first vote. They're like, man, there's like defenders of Screwdriver where they'd be like, man, the first vocalist, man, they were good then. It wasn't the same band. It's like, I mean, come on, dude.
What Hatebreed, dude? If you go to a Hatebreed show,
I didn't
there's
know anything about
motherfuckers
them.
with fucking Doc Martens on with white laces.
Yeah.
Like that's
What does that mean?
That's you're a white supreme. You're a Nazi. Like that's like a gang. That's like seeing a red bandana. That's Bloods.
Yeah,
seeing
yeah.
a blue bandana.
Okay, so
that's
it's
Crips.
just as commonplace.
Yeah, seeing a shave head.
Or like the
suspenders,
Proud
and
Boys
white
wearing those like
fucking-
Fred
yeah.
Perry polos and shit.
Yeah, shit like that.
No, I ain't taking my shoes off.
You better take them shoes off.
Why are you talking away from the mic? Well, you can't hear anything. I mean, just it's weird when
Okay,
you
well,
hear.
let me repeat myself. Take
Yes.
your shoes off, John.
No, I'm not taking my shoes off.
You're on a bed.
It's my bed.
gotta take a
dump.
I gotta take. Dude, you call back to the first episode. 2 episodes in, and we're already so low on material.
That
We
shit
got-
is so. I don't give a fuck. I've been thinking about that.
Dude,
shit
I
for,
thought
like, the
that.
past few
I
weeks.
thought okay. Well, let's go ahead and fan out ourselves for a second, dude. I thought that joke bombed, and then I was laughing at fucking Hey, Daniel, found your movie, man.
I keep
shit was
thinking
great,
about
dude.
dumbass shit like that because, like, I won't think it's funny initially, and then I hear it again, and I'm like, oh my fucking
Well,
god.
dude, I listened back to it just that one time to get the audio editing right, and I was like, I missed out on laughing at a lot of that shit because I was
That's
too
what I'm saying. Like,
focused
I
on
felt
laughing at
bad.
the
I was
shit.
like, I'm fucking stupid, and I suck at
It
this.
is very
And I was
silly.
like,
It's a
Don't
very
worry, it's
silly
gonna get
story.
worse as these start dropping, dude.
yeah,
We're just getting more confident now that we have other people to boost us up, dude.
yeah, dude.
I got those 10 likes on Facebook, and I was like, "Yep, we're there, man."
That's what I'm saying, dude.
We're
We're in the
fucking
double
there,
digits,
dude.
man.
Yeah, man. Once you hit double
Double
digits, it's all
digits.
good.
We got like 180 views on YouTube,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. And now we're begging for the paywall, dude.
Dude, I promoted the fuck out of that too. I posted like
know.
multiple times. I was like, man, now people are gonna be like, man, fuck him, he's gay. We're not watching this. Like,
They did say that, and that's where the views came from. And then
Yeah.
we
Now
got
everybody
the pity
loves
likes,
us.
dude.
They love us now.
Yeah, they love us, dude.
So you've got your 195 views.
Oh
shit,
hell,
we're about to break 200.
shit. We might have to do
Just go
5
watch-
episodes,
Just
man.
go watch that a few times so we can get to 200, please.
Yeah, just go ahead. It's probably just been Sean clicking it over and over and starting.
Probably
starting
just
play.
going to see how many views there were, and I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, it goes up every time I click
Yeah,
it.
dude. What the hell, man? There's somebody else is watching it.
That's like a quarter of a cent per half a view.
Nah, we ain't getting no fucking revenue.
Fuck
dude.
no. The way they changed the fucking YouTube, their what is it? The
Oh,
the
the ad
algorithm.
shit. You get like 2 ads every
see,
time.
like it goes by
I'm
like
Joe Biden and I approve this message.
It go-
8% of John's friends list have watched the podcast.
You got my friends list down to a percentage, dude.
8%. Well, I looked it up, but you know.
Yeah.
It goes by the way the YouTube algorithm works now is it's like it doesn't go by views. It goes by like how many videos you're putting out and how many you're watching at each time. So you
Yeah.
could have like, 4 or 5 videos a day and get 50,000 views each, and you're getting more money than a motherfucker who's putting out a video every like week or two and getting like a couple million.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like there's like animators. Like there's a guy I used to watch. His name is Psychic Pebbles, and he used to put out a bunch of animated shit. And, like,
That sounds like some fucking...
from like 2009 to like 2014 or so.
You said what, Jess? Put it, say it in the mic so that way it's not just...
Jess has to
I
pee.
have to pee. I'll be
Yeah.
right
All
back.
right, yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
But he was talking about that. He used to make hella money off of YouTube, and
Mhm.
now that fucking
It's
changed.
not there anymore.
So he's been working doing other shit that relates to like what he likes to do animation wise. Like he has that shit I showed you, Smiling Friends. That shit on Adult Swim.
That was kind of cool,
yeah. That shit's funny as hell. Like him and another dude, Michael Cusack. They both worked on that together, and they're
Nice.
both very successful animators
Yeah.
when it came to YouTube. And then after that shit changed, they're like, "Oh fuck this, we're not putting shit on YouTube."
It's not
anymore."
viable anymore, dude.
Yeah, it's not. YouTube is a dead commodity now.
I think I told as we upload these onto YouTube.
Fuck
But,
it. I mean, it gets a name out there.
I don't think it's dead because the only thing that's happening is, from what I've seen, is they're about to transition into like charging, like how Hulu or anything does,
Yeah.
and because they've got the same shit that you can get on any of those other outlets like Netflix and shit, and it's like $9.99 a month, I believe, is what they're gonna do. Right now, they have the most fucked up system though. They got YouTube TV,
Yeah.
which is like supposed. It's no different than like Sling or anything.
Yeah.
$64.99 a month.
Oh, you can suck a dick for that. Dude.
Seriously, that's like I don't even pay that much for like anything.
I don't see how YouTube is getting like all this negative feedback on what they changed, and they're like, "Yeah, fuck, I don't give a
Somebody will do it.
fuck." Yeah, don't give a fuck.
I don't
Like,
give a fuck.
oh,
But
man.
yeah, that
You said, as a matter of fact, okay, I'm not trying to like get off subject, but you said you were going to explain the my brother on the next episode.
Oh fuck no, dude! And I said I'd do that behind a paywall. We'll save that. I cannot, in good conscience, do that.
Okay,
We'll just keep them waiting, dude.
all right, dude.
This will be the thing that keeps the money flowing, dude.
We'll just keep it as an inside.
I mean,
joke
dude, that
until we
one's
feel like
really that's a
releasing it.
rough one, dude. And I
It
ain't trying
is.
to.
I know. I'm sorry. I laughed my ass off with that shit. Dude.
I will open an episode. I'll tell you what, dude. If we get up to $25, dude, I'll do a free episode. Of that
You guys
shit.
want to do this? You want to hear this story?
And this is a free episode.
What story?
We're giving you my brother.
Oh.
I'm saving it, dude. It's 2 episodes we've been teasing it, dude. And
Did
the
you
episode will
talk-
just be called My Brother, dude.
Did you talk about my dump truck
My
ass
brother.
while I was away?
Dump truck.
Yeah, we did, dude. Got a dump truck ass.
Dude, I
Dump
remember,
truck
I remember
ass.
the worst thing I used to say. Me and Wade, we used to do it. It was like, I just came up with this,
I
like,
know what it is.
just telling it. like instead of saying like going to fuck a girl, like, I gotta go drop my dick off at the dump. It's like so bad, dude. Shit, I gotta go drop my dick off at the dump. And we were both virgins at the time still. Just like damn, that brought new life to that shit, dude. I saw Jess just pull the mic away. Just looking at me like, oh no.
I gotta go drop my dick off at the dump.
Shit, my dick's gotta go visit the dump. Yeah, dude.
Dude, I used to just say, yeah,
calling a
man, I'm about to get it on.
Just calling a pussy the dump, dude.
DAW.
Dropping it off, dude.
The 2-pump dump.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry,
man.
man. You're the 2-pump dump.
Nah, I'm the 2-episode dump, dude. That's we're 2 in, and I'm already fucking all cylinders.
2
except
ins,
for
dude.
Oof.
We're just 2 ins doing a podcast, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oof.
2 nice, I don't know, something.
Young,
That's
young
not even an
brothers.
end, dude. Well, I got something to splice off of the episode. Just cut that mid-laugh. Jessica got that fake laugh where she's like, distance ourselves. Let's get away from this and move on to something else, dude.
They call me the dump.
Dude, I don't know how
Bad.
dumps become a regular thing, dude.
Bad.
No, dude, that's the... no, never mind. Jesus said I can't say that anymore.
I be thinking about that shit, dude, when I go home,
But
dude.
drop my dick over the
If Sam tries to give me any shit when I go home, I'll be like, I ain't taking a trip to the dome
I ain't
anytime soon.
I got some recyclables I need to take to the dump, dude.
I'm going to the landfill. I ain't going to the dump and just jake it in the toilet, dude.
Yeah, dude. We talked about that. Just jacking off the toilet at work. I feel like dude, the Jess is the only female audience we have, dude. And is on mic too.
No, I've showed it to a few people. I've showed it to a few.
I'm sure, like,
and they're like, "Yeah, it's awesome." And I was like,
I'm sure, like, women are not.
Did
like,
they pull the fake laugh that I did a minute ago?
No, dude, they were dying laughing from what I could tell, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We played it for them in person, dude.
Yeah, and we sat there and made them listen to it.
No,
Forced them.
they wanted us to hear it, dude. Have you heard this funny ass podcast?
Yeah, that we made.
Yeah, dude.
They tried to
It's
show it to us.
Yeah, that's what I said that already, dude.
Nah.
the first one.
Dude, you're doing that shit. He's doing the leg thing like the weird kids in high school when they're trying to jack off. Like just
Using my
knocking
thighs.
your using your thighs and dinking your
playing
knees
pong
back.
with my knees.
I don't
dude.
know why you're talking to me. I can't relate.
I don't know. I'm trying to tell. I'm trying to tell you, dude.
Come on, man. You don't sling your dong
No.
between the thighs, dude.
Just lazy, like the most lazy way you could
Damn,
possibly
dude.
jack off.
No, yeah, there was but it was always like weird kids.
Did you ever beat it at school?
Well, we can't just do like a rehash, but hey, but instead of work, this
No,
week
I
we
mean,
just-
yeah, I know, but I mean,
Nah,
like, it's
I'd
that's
never-
too
Just say
complete.
yes or no.
I never beat it at school, no.
I didn't either. I was too scared.
Yeah, I was
Because, like, at
scared
work,
to
somebody
just beat.
catch
I
you,
was
be like,
scared to
whatever, I'm
beat
getting
it.
paid to beat it at work, dude.
I was scared to beat it when I was even like out of school at that age. Like I
Yeah.
jacked off into a towel so long that it was like completely orange. Like it was,
Oh,
I just kept
God.
throwing it in my closet every night and busting on it, dude.
Oh.
And then I just put it in the shower. Like one day I was like, I gotta go take a shower, and I snuck it in there and like filled the bathtub up a little bit, and like then threw it in with like the actual shower towel and shit. Was like, yeah, they'll just wash it. And they won't know I've been
Why
busting
do all
on
these
it for
clothes smell like bleach and salt water?
yeah, dude. That means they're extra good, dude. But no, there was like a weird kid, and he used to just like sit there when everybody was getting up too. It wasn't like he was surrounded by friends.
Yeah.
Weird kid, dude.
Yeah.
Like that weird, where you don't have nobody.
Yeah.
But he would just do that thing where you like click your knees together over and over. Just, I mean, I know you do it as a nervous tick, and I do
Yeah.
this shaking.
Just got to pee, but I don't feel like getting up.
I know. We don't got much longer, man. This is a free episode.
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting here. But anyway,
we're not giving
kid.
them the full Monty, dude. We're giving them what they get, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like this has been a hell of a good one, dude.
Yeah,
This is
dude.
actually better in the premium, but we don't want to say that.
I was about to. I'm glad I stopped myself because I was like, man, I got to go to the. I ain't going to steal your bit, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. My bit, but with a CH on the end. We're back, dude. I don't know. I guess we can end this one out. I feel like we did enough. That's like an hour and 14 minutes.
Yeah, dude. I gotta pee real bad. My fucking teeth are
I'm about.
swimming.
You can do that shit. You
What'd
say
you
what?
say? You
I
have to
said
pee
my
so bad your
teeth are
teeth are
swimming.
swimming.
Yeah, dude.
That's like redneck or like Southerners like, man, I'm about to bust. Like whenever they got to piss, like
Man,
hey,
I got a bust.
I got a bust. I gotta drop my cock over the dump. I'm gonna milk that for all it's worth, dude. I get laughs out of the guy, dude. Sean's killing it, dude.
That shit's fucking great, dude.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
God.
name this one fucking dropping your dick off at the dump.
DAWMP. Remember that.
Nah, we'll figure something out. But yeah, this has been good. This will be the freebie. And if you laughed as hard as Sean did, pay some money up, dude.
Definitely
We're
check
broke.
out the Patreon one. It's much
Yeah,
better.
Patreon. It's not up yet, but by the time you hear this, it will be.
It'll be.